Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? Oh, I love these gold coins right here. The Buffalo coins, to me, are the best looking gold coins. The detail is phenomenal. They are beautiful, beautiful coins. And I have quite a few of them. I need to get some more. Anyways, there's talk of a possible silver squeeze coming up again. We spoke about that before. But I'm starting to rethink this approach. I'm starting to think that there's a low supply of gold, and we know central banks everywhere are buying it up. And I'm going to show you that this has been going on for quite some time, which means this is a planned event. And since there's a shortage, and we know about this, and they're driving the value of gold and silver down, I think this is a chance for us to jump all over gold. Everybody can get in on this action. You see, you could buy fractionals. You don't have to buy a full ounce of gold. You could buy a fractional, $40 worth, $50 worth. Every little bit that we buy really will affect the market. We should talk about that as an idea to go after central banks, because they don't seem to care about what's going on with silver, although we know silver is part of the Green New Deal. We'll get into that. Before we get started, if you could do me a favor and just hit the thumbs up button, the like button that is. This helps us get past the YouTube algorithms. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. A reminder to everybody that I am not a financial advisor, I'm not a lawyer, nor an accountant. All the information that I share with you is of my own opinion.
Hey, look, I want to talk about this Amber Lolly product again. Whenever something good comes along, I do want to talk about this. My neck, I had a kink in my neck from hell, and the pain was, it gets to the point where you get headaches. So I just grabbed the cream and I rubbed that crap on the back of my neck. After a while, you don't even realize that the pain is gone. You're just going, and how we are several hours later, and I'm still, there's no pain. And it works really quick. I like that. So joint pain and muscles, sore muscles, nice. And then here's the thing about me. I get offered all the time. People want to come on, they want to be sponsors, they want to be this. My thing is, if I don't use your product, I'm not interested. You know, I can sell out everything and make a ton of money, but no, you know, my subscribers to me are very important. But this product here, absolutely, I'm going to endorse this. I like it a lot. AmberLolly.com.
Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings in their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to Moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to Moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. So head on over to Moneymetals.com and buy gold and silver. That's right, you could personally own it and have it. And keep in mind, if you spend more than $100 on your first purchase, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. You guys know I have this alternative website. I encourage you guys to go check it out, because over here we do have videos that I cannot play on YouTube and videos that have been banned from YouTube. All proceeds go to finding life's purpose. Be careful from people trying to scam you, posing as me. Whenever I reply to your comment, there will be a black circle or a gray circle around my name. If there is no circle or shade around my name, then it's not me. I will not be sending you to WhatsApp or Telegram or Telegraph or anything like that asking you for money. From time to time, I will use material that is considered copywritten. I am just posting this to let you know that I am exercising my fair use rights. Let's see what's happening with gold and silver real quick. Oh, yep, what a rebound. After it got smashed down pretty hard yesterday, look at this. Gold at $18.14 and silver above $23 again. Didn't take long for them to rebound. Not only that, did you see that yields jump on the bonds? It was the largest jump since 2009, which caused the gold and silver to go down. They're going to do everything they can to smash gold and silver down. Again, they're stocking up on it. We're going to prove that. Crypto's starting to rebound a little bit. Look at there. Bitcoin, 46,331. Ethereum's at $3,822. Solana is at $169. Cardano's at $1.32. Hex, man, Hex has been moving up the chain pretty good. When everything seems to be red, they continue to be green. Congrats to those guys. XRP's at 82 cents, almost 83. Polkadot's at $29.54. Doge is almost at 17 cents. Shiba's at 4033. It doesn't move very much, even when it goes down. When it goes up or when it goes down, it doesn't move very much at all. So you can see that a lot of the cryptos are starting to move back into the green. I'm not falling for this little trap here, though. That's for sure. We know they're trying to knock their prices down. They're trying to gather up as much gold and silver as possible for themselves. Take a look at the metaverse cryptos real quick. See the changes, the positive changes. Things are starting to change. Like I said, usually around the middle of, somewhere around the end of November through the end of December, then cryptos and gold and silver start to go up in January. We're there now. This little anomaly that happened yesterday, there's a lot of chatter in the gold and silver community. We see what they're doing. We know they're manipulating it. We know why. Saitama, yeah, I said the name right. Look at there, 7083, still climbing. It's up 32.6%. Word has gotten out, and they continue to climb. Let's take a look over these last couple of days, though. Look at this. Since January the 3rd, it continues to climb. Congrats to Saitama holders. Over the past hour, it's up 3.3%. Over the past 24 hours, it's up 32.6%. Over the past 7 days, it is up 64.3%. And over the last 14 days, it is up 78.7%. But over the last 30 days, now keep in mind, all these are on average. It is up 114.3%. Yep. Looking good. Keep going, Saitama. That's what we want to see. This article is old. It's from January 31st, 2019, but I'm just trying to make a point with this. Look at this. Central bank gold buying hits the highest levels in a half century. This has been going on for quite some time, you guys. They are buying up all the gold. Why do you think gold and silver have been kept down at these ridiculously low prices? Everybody that knows anything about the economy and how gold and silver and the stock markets work, safe havens, we know this what we're seeing is unreal. Inflation above, they say 6.5%, but we know it's closer to 13. We know the markets are artificially being pumped. We know they're getting ready to taper. We know they're getting ready to, and taper gives people, by the way, the impression that the market is fine and stable. It's a false sense of security. So tapering coming up and interest rates rising, again, are an indicator to people that, hey, the economy is doing great. It's not. Gold and silver are not responding to the markets the way they would naturally if they weren't manipulated. They have been buying up tons of gold. The central banks have. That's not the only time. This article is from 2020. Look at this here. Central, like this, Moneymetals. That's right. Look at the ad. Central banks have been big buyers of gold for over 10 years. Here's why they do it. We know why they do it. We know about Basel III. It's in effect now. We know they're trying to gobble it up because whatever's happening, they're going to have to reset everything according to gold. I know at first they're going to try to do what they can with these false central bank digital currencies, all BS, but the gold is there to help balance their books. And then the only way they can clear some of that debt is to go ahead, revalue gold. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's no doubt about it. So this is from August of 2020. They're saying that banks were buying it up. So this is from August of 2020. You can see here, central banks have been big buyers of gold for over 10 years. In August, I think gold hit a record high. It was above $2,000. They could be buying it at that level. Hell no. So they smashed their price back down again. And looky here, this is from December the 17th, 2021. Renewed gold weakness? Has central banks and miners buying? Gee, I wonder why. There's no weakness. Futures contracts showing price of gold dropping. That's how they manipulate the markets. We know that that's BS and it's false. The gold is way more valuable. We know they're trying to hold down the price of gold and silver, especially gold, so they could buy it up as much as possible. You're seeing people jump out of ETFs, getting the hell out of paper gold and silver and moving into physical, which gives another false impression that people are selling their gold and silver. No, they're selling a paper version of it, but they're buying up a ton of the physical. There is a shortage worldwide right now. Think about this, with everybody blaming everything on the coronavirus and the chain supplies on both coasts, sitting out there in ships. This all affects the gold and silver market. If miners can't go out and mine because, they're doing protocols, if shipping containers moving products, especially gold and silver, from one area to another can't even get into port, well, then there's a kink in the supply. That's why you can't believe the price that's there. It's false. Central banks everywhere are buying it up. You gotta love this. After last week's bear raid, and it is a raid, that's exactly what they did. A bear market, for those you don't know, means they predict the price is going to go down of something. A bull market means it's going to go up. They call this a bear raid. Heck yeah, it's a bear raid. They drop down the prices, making it look like a bear market, and then they gobble it all up. It says after last week's bear raid, that's crazy. I love the way they word that. To run the stops below 1800 as options expired the day of gold futures, the near-term chart postures deteriorated more this week and has invited some technical-based sellers into the market. On the downside, a weekly close of 1750 would bring the 1720 levels back into play before year end, while a firm recovery above 1810 in gold futures could remove the negative tone in the short term. Well, we saw where it is today. It's above 1810. Price would have break below 1720 to signal a bearish long-term outlook. No, it's not. There is already a shortage on silver and a shortage on gold. If these people are trying to smash down the value of gold and silver so they could gobble up as much as possible, so should you. We did a silver run. A big part of me thinks we should also try to do some type of gold run. I know it's a little more expensive, but gold is their goal. And if everybody around the world is buying small pieces of it here and there, it makes it really hard on them, considering they're putting out there short contracts. So drive the price up. If everybody in retail starts buying them, it's going to affect them big time. You see, it's real easy for them to take care of the silver market whenever it's really, whenever there's a lot of pressure on the silver market. Well, how JP Morgan, all they got to do is dump, I don't know, 1 million of their ounces. They got several million of them, and it affects the market. But I don't think JP Morgan has several million ounces of gold. It'd be harder for them to recover gold demand than it would be silver. Again, at any time, JP Morgan can interfere with the market just by dumping physical silver on the market and affect everything. I think a gold run might be a better choice for us. And then what we might see them do is leave silver alone just to make sure we stay away from gold. Anyways, that's just my thought in this process. You guys let me know what you think. But yeah, gold definitely is the route we should think about going. But I'm down for another silver squeeze. It's time. And again, crypto's starting to recover just a little. Saitama, yes, 7082, 31%. It's looking good. If you got into that bad boy earlier, you're doing good. So you guys let me know what you think. We are getting into the new year. Taxes, people are getting refunds. It's that time of the year. Everybody got their Christmas bonus. Should we be prepping for a gold run or a silver run? I know a lot of people out there love silver, but something tells me if we did a gold run, it would help us with our silver. Let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.